welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist and a book lover, and today's video is where I pretend to be a little bit of a hater and do an anti-haul. So I think that these videos are so fun to do, especially for me because I don't pay attention to makeup releases and then I just look at Trend Mood for about 20 minutes and just get an idea of like what's coming out or like what has come out already. And I've done that this time because I've been pretty MIA in the makeup world for the last couple months, and I decided to look at all the new makeup releases. So all my information is basically from Trend Mood, so without further ado, let's just get into it. And the first thing I want to talk about is this new sponge from Real Techniques. I love Real Techniques. I love their brushes. I have a love-hate with their sponges, but for the most part, I enjoy the brand. I hate how this looks. It just looks gross to me, and I'll just no. It's supposed to be a makeup saving sponge where it's not supposed to soak in so much product because it has a silicone like fingerprint on it. It says it provides buildable, streak-free coverage for a natural skin-like finish. Works best with liquid and cream products. Use makeup sponge dry for best results, and it's $8.99. Not a bad price for a sponge, but like so gross looking. Next up is a release from Glamlight, and I don't have any issue with Glamlight except for maybe that they are almost like the new ColourPop where they're always releasing something. It is what it is, but these are new setting powders, and my first instinct when I saw this was this is very reminiscent of Beauty Bakery. Now, Glamlight does really great packaging. I think everything is so cute, but I don't know, it's just like the little bit of a reminder of Beauty Bakery. It's just like is throwing me off. But there are 5 setting powders: translucent, chocolate cake, strawberry shortcake, banana cream pie, and cookie dough. They're 35 grams and $15 each, which isn't horrible. The 5 shades that they have do look like that they can work for, you know, a wide variety of people, but I feel like everybody is coming out with setting powders, which is fine. I think it's a staple for brands, but like I think that them doing like the whole baking route with it is just like rubbing me wrong. Just looking at the comments though, everybody seems very interested in it and are liking the idea of it. I mean, so maybe it's just me just feeling that way. And then this next item is from Too Faced. It's one of their 10 eyeshadow palettes. This one is apple themed. It's called Appley in Love. It's a limited edition palette. I believe this one is for their fall release. I have not been a fan of Too Faced palettes in years, like literal years. I did have the original chocolate palette. Loved it. I had the original peach palette when it first launched. Loved it, even though it smelled horribly. It was just way too strong. But then they just kept coming out with like the same stuff over and over and over. And then I tried other brands and indie brands and decided that the quality just wasn't there for the price. This is $54. I mean, the colors in here are pretty, but they're not outstanding. There seems to be more shimmers than mattes, and I love a good shimmer, but Too Faced shimmers never stood out to me. Their mattes were always good, and I wish they would do more of those. Now, I like the packaging, but like, we didn't really need this. Next up is from REM Beauty. They have some eyeliners coming out. So you have At the Borderline gel eyeliner pencil for $19. Those are in 10 shades. And you have At the Borderline gel eyeliner marker. It has new shades and they're $20 each. I do like the colors in here, but my problem with this is I have yet to try something from REM Beauty that I absolutely love or even kind of like. I've tried a handful of the products. I've heard that the foundation's really good. I haven't tried that yet, but I've tried an eyeshadow palette. I've tried their liquid shadows, their pot concealers. Not into it. But I do like the color. One of the standout colors is the pencil shade Pixie. I love that light blue shade. It's so pretty. And then for the liquid liners, I kind of want to try that white because it's so hard to find a really decent liquid white eyeliner. I still haven't found one that's like holy grail status, so maybe I'll try that one. We'll see. It's just not something I'm interested in. Next up is from e.l.f. Now, I love e.l.f. cosmetics. e.l.f. is one of my favorite brands, but these Squeeze Me lip balms are horrible. They have 2 new shades, mango and watermelon. The one that I tried was like vanilla something, and these things are tiny. I don't have mine anymore. I ended up tossing it. It's like tiny, like not big at all, and they're $8. And what I found with this formula, it made my lips super dry. There was something about it that just did not work for me, and I see that they're releasing more shades, and I think that $8 is a lot for what you get. Like, these things are tiny. I didn't realize I spent $8 on it when I got it, because I thought since it was so small it would be like $3 like some of the other e.l.f. stuff, but it was way more expensive than what it's worth. And maybe someone else would have luck with these, but they just did not agree with me. Next up is from the brand Shanta Kai, which I recently learned that they are cruelty free, so props to them. But this is kind of boring, and it's giving Hourglass. So this is the Cheetah Eye Trio for $78. That's so much. $78 for 3 eyeshadows that you could get in literally any palette. I mean, it also comes with the lip veil, which is $54, and those come in 3 shades also. The lip shades do look pretty, I'll give them that, but for the price, I just can't justify spending that much money on 1 lipstick or on 3 eyeshadows. It's in my auntie hole because it's expensive, and I'm just like, who has the money for that? Honestly. Next up is this collection from Guerlain and Poochie. It is part of their fall collection, and this comes with their multicolored face balls. That is not the name for that, but that is what I remember them as. There's a lipsticks and face products, but I do like the packaging on this. I just don't like the color choices. And I'll be honest, the main thing I'm like not liking in here, it's gonna sound a little weird, but it's this eyeshadow palette. It's 4 shadows with a purple, a white, a black, and a red, and it's honestly giving like Hot Topic, which, hello, I'm emo. I love Hot Topic, old Hot Topic, new Hot Topic's a little weird. But anyway, you know, some of those like palettes that they have, or even like throw it back like old school, like I'm pretty sure NYX had like a 5-pan palette that was like exactly like this. Like, I don't hate those colors together. Oh wait, they're saying this is orange? That is not orange. My thoughts are literally all jumbled right now. I am not coming to terms with what I'm trying to say, except I'm not into it, and I never have tried Guerlain, probably never will. I know this is probably really expensive, but it is what it is. Next up is this palette from a brand that I hold near and dear to my heart, but Urban Decay. We do not need this. Urban Decay is coming out with the City Space Cowboy Star palette, so it's in the shape of a star. You get 6 shadows based around the Space Cowboy shade, but I think that this is completely unnecessary in their line because just today, on the 4th, when I'm filming this, the original Naked palette was re-released, and granted, not a lot of those shades could probably match this, but the vibe is still the same. And I get that these are like new shades, but they're so reminiscent of other shades that they've had in their palettes. It just doesn't seem like it's something that they need in their line. I wish Urban Decay would go back to being bold and more bold colors, and, you know, where's the vibrancy? Where's the edginess? Where is the Urban Decay that made me fall in love with it? I still love you, I just want more. And this last one is from Dyson. I'm just throwing this up because I bought a Dyson Airwrap when it first launched, and now it just sits in my bathroom cabinet being untouched because I don't put heat on my hair, and the Airwrap just did not work for me. Or maybe I just didn't do it right, but it's like, it's so much money for these products. The hairdryer is $430, the Airwrap Multi-Styler is $600, and the straightener is $500. I get it, the technology is supposed to be healthier for your hair. I 100% regret buying my Airwrap. I just kind of hate that they release things over and over, and the only thing they're changing is the coloring on it, which is fine. It probably doesn't matter for them. They probably make bank doing whatever it is that they're doing, but I don't know, like, does it have to be that expensive? But that is everything for my auntie haul. As usual, when I do these types of videos, I like to put up something that I'm interested in. And this time is Glamlight. They have teased that they are doing a Trick or Treat collection, which Trick or Treat is one of my absolute favorite Halloween movies, and I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I have the Creature Cosmetics Trick or Treat collection. Love that. But Glamlight does their packaging so well, and I am probably gonna break my makeup no-buy and get this when it launches. I have no details about when that is though. It was just a teaser. So yeah, that is everything for my anti haul. When I was scrolling through Trendmood, I didn't see anything else that stood out to me as a complete anti haul. Some of it I just wasn't interested in, just in general. Like, I'm not interested in the brand or anything. These are just the standout products that made me pause and be like, why? So let me know what you think about all the products that I mentioned. Let me know if you agree with me, if you disagree. Let me know about something that you're just not interested in at all either. So let's try to have a conversation below where we're all haters together, but nicely. But that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere. If you want some book content, I am Ashley with 2 H's that reads on TikTok and Instagram. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.